world watchers, welcome to Big OGGIE World. Welcome to Big OGGIE in Kelly's kitchen today. Forgive the scruffy mode, although I'm normally fairly scruffy. We are in pre-holiday mode. Now, pre-holiday mode for me means I wear whatever clothes I can find because everything else is packed within an inch of its life. And we're also trying to use up a lot of stuff in the kitchen, in the fridge, or the fruit bowl, etc. Because we're not going to be here for a week. So Kelly's sorting out stuff holiday wise, and I'm keeping out of her way because, let's be honest, it's a very stressful time when you prepare for a holiday. You need a holiday. But I thought we'd make a dessert today. You know me, I love a bit of a dessert. I'm going to make the easiest dessert I can think of. Well, except for the fact that when the one where you can get some meringue nests, some raspberries and some squirty cream and call it a really bad pavlova, okay? We'll do a pavlova very soon. Today we are going to do a lemon posset. Lemon posset, well, posset is basically a boiled cream. And that's pretty much what you're going to have to do. That's all you do. So we're going to take 600 mils of double cream. Normally it's a large carton. I've looked at 2 or 3 supermarkets recently, all the large cartons are 600 mils. Now, you will also need the zest of 3 lemons. These look quite pretty at the moment because I've actually zested them already. I'm using a fantastic little proper zester. If you can get one of these, get one because they're brilliant. If not, just use a fine part of a grater. Okay, but trying to get too much of the pith. You want the flavour of the lemons, but you don't want the bitterness of the pith. Most of the flavour in a lemon comes from the skins and from the oils, which is why you want as much of that as possible. So I used that and then chopped it up even finer because that will go in later. We will also need, for the purposes of the ingredients list, 75 mils of fresh lemon juice. Well, we've got 3 lemons here. I reckon it's about 2 lemons, but I'll do that when I check later. For now, we're just going to make the boiled cream bit. So put these to one side. Now, what we do, look at this, I'm going to use Kelly's device. Turn it on. Right, first of all, that'll be a good start, John. Turn it on. Okay. There we go. Now, to the 600 mils of double cream, all you do is you add 200 grams of golden caster sugar. And pour that in there. Much out as possible, because obviously it's all goodness. There we go. Straight in the bin. 200 grams of golden caster sugar. Now, all you need to do now is stir this up. Heat it through gently. Take your time. It's cream, it's thick. The whole point of this, as I said, it's called boiled cream. So what you want to do is you want to just stir this gently, heat it through until all the sugar is dissolved. Okay, so it's going to be a little while for that. Come back to me in a while. Okay, so we're at the point now where the sugar has dissolved properly. I just tasted it. It's hot, obviously, but it's very sweet right now, which is exactly what you expect. Now, what we need to do next is you need to bring this, you simmer it, and you bring it up to a boil. Once you bring it to a boil, you allow it to boil for about 1 to 2 minutes. I've looked at various different recipes of this. James Martin says 3 minutes. BBC Good Food says 1 minute. So let's go for 2. Okay. So literally, that's all it is. This is just cream and sugar. You've dealt with the sugar situation now. Now you're going to bring this up to a simmer. Then you're going to let it bubble away for a couple of minutes. Whilst we're doing that, we'll sort out the lemon juice. So as you can see, brought this to the boil now, bubbling away nicely. Just let it take over for a short while. Okay, so that's done. Been bubbling away for a couple of minutes. Now be very careful with this because obviously it's hot sugar. Just to put to one side to allow it to cool down just a little bit while we clear down the decks. Right, everybody, this has just been cooling down for about 10 minutes maybe now, 10-15 minutes. It's not cold, it's just warm now. We're going to add the other little bits to it to increase the flavour. Now, bought these lemons today. Oh, these lemons. Seedless. First time I've seen seedless lemons, so giving them a go. Normally they're inundated with pips, aren't they? But they're not very big. So we have zested the 3 lemons. I was going to say just use 2 lemons for the juice. You look online, it tells you a lemon is about 45 mils. I've squeezed 2 lemons. I've ended up with 45 mils anyway. So we're going to add the juice of 3. So if you've got normal size or smallish lemons, the zest of 3, the juice of 3. If you've got large lemons, the zest of 3, the juice of 2. Okay? So we're just going to squeeze these in. Let's add this in. Now, what we need to do after this is we mix all this in and then let it cool. We're going to put it in the fridge. We're going to pour ours into ramekins because we have to have some ramekins. About time we started using them. And then let it, well, I guess you could call it set, but really it's just going to thicken and thicken for at least 4 hours. Sometimes overnight if you've got the time. 4 hours will be fine. And then you can eat it. Now, most people, well, plane going over, sorry. So we let the plane go over. Now, that's the zest and the lemon juice all in. Just mixing it up, stir it in well so it's nicely combined, and that's done. All we need to do now is transfer this to whatever you're going to eat it in. We're going to put ours in ramekins, but you can put it in glasses, not a problem. Stick it in the fridge, minimum 4 hours. We're going to serve ours because we're going on holiday and I don't have time to do any more cooking today or clean anything else up. We just bought ourselves some little shortbread biscuits to go in it, okay? If you want to make the best shortbread I have ever made, and a lot of people have contacted me and told me how good it was, look on our home page here, or I'll put the link above for the clotted cream shortbread that I made some time ago. It's one of our top 5 videos on the whole channel. It is an absolute delight, okay? But for speedy purposes today, and because we're going on holiday tomorrow, you can use shortcake biscuits, yeah? So use them, dip it in, oh, be fantastic. We'll let you see what it's like in about 4 hours. I'll let Kelly give it a taste. See you soon, everybody. Well, 4 hours time. Hi darling, welcome to Taste Test. Welcome to Big O's Kitchen.
I am back.
You're back? Yeah, you've been very busy. Plus you've also been to the hairdresser. There you go. You do yourself up for holiday, I end up like a scrub bag. No shade there then really. Right, but I have been cooking.
You have?
These have been in the fridge for about 4 or 5 hours now. Ooh. Okay, Lemon Posset.
Oh, my favourite.
They look very good.
They do
look very good. And surprisingly, they thickened up. Because we were discussing this, we don't. There's no thickener in it. So is it a chemical reaction?
Gotta be something, I don't know.
Oh, something like that.
Some sort of magic.
Yeah, say that. You've been outside, you got stuff flying away.
Yeah, well, it's a bit windy outside.
It's very breezy outside. Only a week ago went on holiday in a caravan next week, and it's going to be storms all week.
It's not storms,
well,
it's just going to be a bit grey and windy.
It's going to be different. Anyway, I digress. Taste my lemon posset.
It's really thick.
Yeah, it's proper. Posset is thick, but I don't know why. Maybe someone could look it up and make a comment below why.
It's lovely.
Good? Dead easy. Dead easy. Anyone can make this, eat wine. Tugger's proved it. Try it on a biscuit.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, it's quite rich.
Did you try it?
Yeah, well I tried it earlier, yeah, of course I did.
Do you want to try it now? It's cold.
No, I'm fine, I'm fine. When I tried it, it was kind of 3/4 set and the bottom couldn't quite set yet, so it does take those 4 hours at least. Good?
Delish.
Light, creamy, but fills your mouth up.
But did you say the recipe said to make lemon shortbread as well?
Well, you can make lemon shortbread, or I'm telling people on here that they should probably use my recipe for the clotted cream shortbread.
I think lemon shortbread would be too much.
Yeah.
With the lemon, because it's quite intense lemon.
Yeah, I've got this recipe from, well, it's a combination of a BBC Good Food recipe and a James Martin recipe. The James Martin one said make lemon shortbread, which is just shortbread with a bit of lemon in it. However, I think if you use the clotted cream shortbread that we've done on this video, on the video before,
yeah,
So the link will be below or above.
Delicious, darling. You did a really good job.
Good. Make this one. Yeah, make it happen. Dead easy, as we've just proven today. And it doesn't matter if you make your own biscuits or you use shop bought any old biscuit. Just works with the biscuit, just kind of just cuts it sometimes away from it. A little bit of saltiness in the shortbread works.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching everybody. Please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, come and do all those things. Come and join Kelly and I on Big Oggie World on Facebook, Instagram. Where are we now? Do you remember the new place? Ah, see?
Striker.
No, I don't think so. There's a new one as well, which I honestly can't remember.
Stroke? No, not
No,
stroke.
not stroke, love. No, oh, so this is the
Doesn't it begin with an S?
Threads.
Threads? Where did I get S from?
Threads. Yeah, threads. We're on threads now as well.
Shreds. Shreds, that's why
It could be shreds. Yeah, it's the new Twitter. Yeah, we're all bombing off Twitter and going on to threads. All right, but hey, we're everywhere. All right, everywhere we can be, we'll be. You'll find us, Big Oggie World or Big Oggie Golf. I think I'm Big Oggie Golf on threads because you can only get one account right now.
Okay.
But we'll sort it.
Okay.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
See you during the holiday.